Alpha 1-9er.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2.
All right, here goes for the first time. Huh? First episode. We got 15 minutes. We've been trying to get here for the 45 minutes. We've been trying to set up.
Yeah.
We got to surprise our homeboy in 15 minutes, but we're here. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Ready. Boom.
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. Just been back at the gym lately. It's my fifth time back. So far, so good. Felt like a bitch the first 2 times, but you know.
What is it, this week you got started?
Huh? This week?
Yeah.
No. So, like, the first week I started was last Sunday. So, it's every other day that I've been going to the gym. But the first week is just embarrassing. I just felt
Bro,
like
I know.
a little pansy. I
know.
couldn't even, like, lift a bar. I didn't even add weights.
But at least you got it done, man.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm trying so hard not to curse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What, curse
I don't
makes
want
you
to
sweat?
be, you know.
Mother!
Well, the
Then the
bike
drips
ride was
comes
good.
out.
Everybody was outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
just, we got showered and everything. And right away in this type of heat, sometimes you come out and you're sweating again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, what's the purpose of that perfume I just shot?
Just to put soap on yourself, and then you're like, yo, I'm dusty again.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
But at least we're recording.
Yeah.
So, man, we have to leave. And we have to surprise Stephen Du, homeboy. You know what it is. This is our first episode.
Yeah.
And we decided to do it after all this time on Humbadum Bundum.
After fucking what? The first episode?
Bro.
The pilot was about
Oh my
what?
God.
Maybe before COVID. And then the disease was like, nah, bitch, you ain't ready yet. And then
No, it was that big lie I gave myself.
Oh, yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
Let me get the gear for my birthday, yo. As soon as the gear come through, we're going to finna do it and then get it
Yeah.
in and all that.
Yeah.
What are we in?
Yeah.
We're in August.
Yeah. 4 months later. We just stored the
Life.
mic. We just stored the mic in your office.
Bro, we're just looking pretty.
You just wanted to
You know
decorate your
what I mean?
office. I bet you when you were doing work on your computer, you're just like,
Yeah.
then you put it
Welcome
away.
to another episode of something that never got recorded.
yeah,
We're 3 months ongoing, and it's the arms is getting dusty,
yeah,
but the main head's clean.
yeah, exactly.
But it's okay, man. That's God's will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
After all
Whenever
this
the
time,
time
at
is
least-
right, that's when it happens.
That's
so.
just when it happens.
Yeah.
And then the time that it happens, I'm gonna close my zipper here. Excuse me, everybody. We're gonna have to get used to this thing, eh? The whole world is watching when we put this up.
Yeah, of course.
I have to try to be a good Muslim, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
The heat is on me.
Yeah.
You know how judgmental Arabs are?
Yeah.
They will destroy me if we get the slightest of,
Yeah.
popularity, and I'd be saying some.
Yeah, they probably
Dumb
already
stuff.
have their keys on their
Yeah.
their fingers on the keyboard. They're trembling because they don't want to type. They're like, "Fuck up, man.
You know what I mean?
I dare you." Just-
Kill.
one finger just shaking on the keyboard. Just
Arabs,
Yeah.
man. But anyway, we're gonna destroy everybody.
Yeah.
What? We're gonna destroy everybody.
we're gonna destroy everyone.
And this is the first episode. And the first episode, we're doing it when one of our best friends. You know what I mean? That's a plural thing.
yeah,
It's a squad.
yeah.
Right wing
crew.
man is a couple commanders, lieutenant colonels, all that type of shit.
The grenadier. the
Yeah, they're
rocket-
gonna have to get used to our references, man.
Yeah.
And the day we decide to record is the time that we have to try and
this
surprise
guy.
him in a bit.
Yeah.
I hope it works.
Yeah. Well,
We gotta get a homeboy Kales right quick.
Yeah.
I think your camera's recording fine. Okay,
No, it's
it is.
recording, man. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's good. But that's what it is. It just happens to be the first time.
Yeah.
It's Adi.
Yeah. But that's,
So we just,
that's the funny thing, though. It's like, a bunch of 30-year-olds just breaking into a guy's backyard to surprise him.
love.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something small like that means a lot.
Yeah.
And it's funny me and you decide to record minutes as before we go out and do that.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the whip come through.
But that's the thing, man. We've been
And-
trying to record for a while now, so at this point, we're just trying to
Not to-
push anything out.
Bro, it's
You don't have to
everything.
care about what we're saying. Doesn't even
It's
matter.
nothing. This is an introduction.
Throw
so what
this
is it?
video in the garbage if you want to. You can't
You
because it's a video. But guess what? I don't care. You have
Yeah.
to listen either way. But
Do we have to introduce each other? Should we do that?
sure.
It's the first timer thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, I'm Seha. I'm a media designer. I do stuff with video and photography, as well as some coding here and there.
Know what I
Other
mean?
than that, I'm just
It's
a
your
dude.
boy.
I'm just a dude. I like to talk shit,
Yeah,
but
but
not purposely to hurt people's feelings, but
a talented approach.
yeah, a talented approach of making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
progressive shit talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'll let you speak. I'll just wait in silence. I'm writing up a recipe for you. And then when you shut up.
You good? That's your introduction right quick.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's my turn. My name is Aymen Bahmed. We're homeboys since high school, a long time ago. That's the original squad. We've been trying to record this for a while. You guys are going to hopefully get a lot of content from us. Okay, so this is going to be just like an open floor type thing
Yeah.
where we talk S. Okay? Remember, I'm trying not to curse as much.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking about everything: politics, religion, science, a lot of working out. Sports is going to be a huge thing. We're going to have different segments that are going to happen, hopefully from my side and my crew, hopefully, where me and my friends come together and share a lot of the athletic things we grew up with and all the recent, passion we have for working out and getting fit and living the best life that we can live.
That we can try to live.
That we can try to live on here. And we just want to share it with y'all. And that's it. It's a lot of fun. We love what we do. I disappeared from Ottawa. I grew up here. We both grew up here, man. It was just the same story. It's what brings us, a lot of us together. So we're immigrants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We grew up together and we shared a lot of experiences, how we grew, became men, all the talents and the blessings we had in this country as immigrants coming from abroad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're going to, take from us a lot when you hear us talk. A lot of you guys are going to be just they're going to be, what am I trying to say? Like they're going to be able to relate so easily.
Yeah.
He's Cambodian. I'm Yemeni,
Yeah.
So I'm an Arab. Sheesh, you want to talk about a little bit more?
I'm a jungle Asian, as some people might refer to it. And I'll retract what I said earlier about my little intro. I sounded a little douchey with it, just when I'm ready to make fun of you, cut that shit out. I'm just a dude. We're just here to shoot the shit, entertain you guys, just talk about anything. So don't take our podcast too seriously. Of course, enjoy it if you can. If not, you can always just leave to another podcast. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
We're not
matter.
asking you to stay. But if you'd like to stay. That's all it is. We're not asking for much. We're trying to make this just a very comfortable environment to just talk about anything. So that's it. Yeah, the Jadaicus.
It's your boy. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man.
It's a lovely place. Being online is a different thing to us. I think we're both the type that's not too, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not easily get in front of everybody and shoot that whole,
Yeah.
It's very easy to fake it.
I'm trying like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, it's so hard. Guys. It's so easy to fake it.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that were the fundamentals of all of this is realness. There's no filter.
Yeah.
I wanted to start this personally. You know me. Yeah. How long has it been? For years
a while,
now. Even when I was overseas in Qatar.
Yeah.
By the way, so we grew up here in high school, grade 10, grade 11, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I disappeared
to
Qatar for 1 year. That's in the Arab Gulf. Okay, it's an Arab Gulf country. And I was gone for what? Just 1 year, high school, came back.
Yeah.
And then after we graduated high school, right, worked a little bit, 09, I disappeared for 10 years.
Yeah.
I was doing my own thing. We'll talk about that later, what I was doing over there and how some of you guys can relate and all my friends overseas. Hey. Who's going to understand that one. There's going to be so much codes and shit. Let's be like, what the hell is you saying?
Even stuff I don't understand and still in the process of learning myself. So
these guys are
I've just been in Ottawa this entire time, just doing my thing. So
yeah. So I came back 3 years ago. No, now 4.
Yeah.
Time is just flying, man.
Yeah, man. That's how it is.
For a lot of time is just, bro.
You just blink and then the next time you just have gray hair.
It's a sign of the end, bro. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna deep with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get so deep. The following program contains nudity. No, wait. No, that's not. This is not that type of channel.
No. We're not one of those.
Yeah, it's gonna contain conspiracy, a lot of thoughts that are gonna jog your mind and push your hat backwards. That's what's gonna happen. You know. So we'll talk about that later. But time is flying by, man. So I came back 4 years. 2017.
Yeah.
Summer 2017, I'm finally back to Ottawa, where I grew up. You know what I mean? And like I always say, you have to leave someplace to appreciate it. And me gone for 10 years showed me how much I appreciate Ottawa, how much I love my home, and how I love Canada's. That's base. Canada's base for me.
Yeah.
Not that I'm out doing anything anywhere else in the world, but Canada's like base. You know?
East
That's
or
home.
West, home is best.
You know?
I learned that from a cab driver in Toronto.
Word?
Yeah.
What does he mean, East and West?
No, he just made something rhyme, and then we're like, yeah, I agree.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, he was just talking about his life as, every cab driver is a doctor, apparently. Which I could agree. Like, maybe they are. Maybe back home they had a degree,
hey, man,
but then after,
that's the topic.
like, when they come to Canada, it's like they'll have to redo all the testing and everything. So, it's
bro, that sucks.
And I'm sure they are, and I believe them because, like, you can't just.
It's a debatable topic.
You can't just judge people. I know some people are just like, yeah, you're a doctor, yeah, but why are you a cab driver now? Why didn't you make the effort to change? It's like, yeah, but the time wasting to really get that degree at that point, or that's
the accreditation thing they got to do when they come here.
Yeah,
they do a test where it's like, prove your equivalency.
Yeah,
and it's like, because you have not studied on the northern territories of Canada and you're from international.
What is a beaver?
Doctors, engineers.
Bitch, I could save your life.
I swear.
Yeah.
I'm a surgeon.
Yeah.
Trying to explain it. Well, for some things, these standards are meant for a reason. Mm-hmm. And you know how it is, man. We're not going to have a BS our way through.
Standards from one country might
not man. In some countries, you can pay for that stuff. Yeah. It's hilarious. Mm-hmm. You want somebody who got fake accreditation overseas as a doctor giving you medical advice? No. And a lot of conspiracy and controversies happen around the world. People that are in emergency rooms, bro, right? They catch them. A bunch of them. Separately. Some of them are relatable, some of them are different. And they're like veterinarians. They're animal doctors. And they're in there practicing on humans.
That's crazy.
Because they faked it. You know? You give somebody the right type of money. Just those quick things, man.
Yeah, man.
Photoshop.
I think there's even people like some people in Canada that do that, like physicians from the west.
That's something probably CBC probably did. CBC Marketplace.
Covered it.
Shout out CBC.
Yeah.
We love your program on Marketplace. It's kind of a good way to go out there and show everybody, hey, as consumers, there's a lot of things that are worth raising your eyebrows for.
Yeah, that's under the radar you would never know about, right?
So that's a good program. Shout out to CBC. The last one I saw is how they showed you how you can get ripped off very easily from, what do they call them? Locksmiths.
Really?
Yeah. When you get locked out of your crib, they did a few tests and brought some guys over and like, open his door. And they have cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
The guy comes and it's like, and they bring a professional that
sets
and he makes a lock very easy to pick.
Yeah.
Right? He sets it ahead of place. He's there with the CBC team. Done up properly. The production they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they set it up and they watch in the back end that professional, the locksmith that they brought, and obviously their host. And they watch as one of the other co-hosts pretends that she's locked out of her house, calls somebody in. Somebody comes and the professional is saying, he made the girl pick it. He made the main host picked it. And she picked it in what? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
He was just telling her what to do. Click. All right, move it to the left, move it to the back. And then the lock opened.
Yeah.
Then they sat back and they called for his guy. He's like, this type of lock, it's going to take an hour for me at least. It's going to be this. And
how do you spend an hour on just fucking... If you know how to do it, how do you spend an hour? It doesn't make sense.
Anywho, they cut the whole thing.
Yeah.
People should go on CBC and watch it.
Yeah.
Just right.
A lot of dirty people out there.
Yeah. Whatever things we like.
For the wrong reasons, just for the money.
And a lot of things we like here, by the way, we're just going to share it. And we're going to say, go out and check this out.
Yeah.
And let's make it a lot easier when they listen to us talk about something and then they go watch it for themselves.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Have a better understanding of it.
Yeah.
See how we are. See what we like. I'm sure we're going to riff every now and then, kind of go off topic, but that's how it's going to be.
This is the first episode, bro.
Yeah.
This is number one.
Nothing's going to be
This is introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should talk about the good thing about what we want and like. Yeah. All right. So I'm very passionate. I'm a professionally, I'm an IT. All right. I do infrastructure support. So I'm into IT, hardware and all of that type of stuff. We get geeky with it, but we have a lot of passion for sports. And very recently, we developed a passion for MMA. And we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about fighters and events with promotions like the UFC and many other ones, and about athletes that we found very prominent and inspire in certain ways. We'll talk about them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we have in common is the love for MMA and working out, doing a few. Yeah. I'm going to be talking a lot about wellness things. I did a lot of natural bodybuilding and talk about how to eat and all that type of stuff. Sheesh is going to come in on, you know what I mean? On a whole lot of, we got to talk about that volleyball stuff. That's going to be good stories for people to relate to.
Oh, yeah. Those days. That was fun, man. We
you know, it's change. Yeah.
We completely flipped from how we were in grade 9 to the next year. Let me tell you right now, I went from a bench warmer from grade 9, okay? I didn't play any games. I went on for one set in grade 9 for maybe 5 minutes, and then after I sat for the rest. So the entire season, I didn't really play a full game. I never played a full set, never played like maybe more than 10 points, you know, because I was shit. And at first I was frustrated because I'm like, no, maybe they're hating. Maybe like there's something about me. But guess what?
Sometimes
I was trash. I was trash. So, you know, it was fair for them to not let me play. And then the next year, I improved exponentially.
Next stuff.
That's what happened. So.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Improvement.
For sure. That's what it is. We're just talking about the timeline.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that are watching, same thing. They got their own crews, their own friends. They're going to be able to relate.
Yeah.
About how we started out, what we used to do back then, how we got into working out, the bodybuilding scene, a little bit more on athletic performance, right? Competing in certain sports and what was our favorite, right up to now, you know? Mm-hmm. Bro, it's 8:05.
Oh, shit. I mean,
we got to go. Shoot. We got to go do this. He said we got to be at Homeboy's crib at like 8:45.
8:45, 8:50, yeah.
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 That's not bad for a first episode. Look, 17 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I hope that was a good introduction.
Yeah.
You know?
If not, we could always shoot another one. Just another breaking the ice with the crowd, with you guys, with the fans, future fans, not fans yet. But,
right.
You know, just
it's going to be the first 50 views.
Yeah.
That's going to be like, you know, that always starts like sending all to your friends.
Yeah.
Come on, check us out and support. And when you come on everything, like, yo, how many views, bro? What are we at?
Yeah. 50,
75.
200, 245.
I hope we don't build up that type of, you know what I mean? That feeling where you get too obsessed about the numbers and it starts to affect you psychologically, pushes us more to a position where we start to get fake. Nah, man, we can hold each other straight.
When you hoe the content.
You know what I mean?
Don't be a hoe.
Don't be like that. Hopefully we're not going to be like that, genuine. Inshallah, yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is.
That's it.
You know, we're just starting out, so it's fine. Numbers don't really matter.
Don't care.
At this point, we're just trying to push it out.
We're just trying to introduce ourselves.
You don't like it, cool. It's okay. We're new to this. Everything's just going to roll. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay, man. Yeah. We're going to talk your ears to death till they bleed.
Yeah.
We can do that. But we love talking. There are certain things that we love.
Yeah.
And hopefully those are the things that we talk about. People are going to be like, I see what he's talking about.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. It's also
a lot of opinions.
Yeah, a lot
so
of
we'll
opinions.
Set that straight.
Yeah, like there's gonna be facts. We're gonna be saying stuff we clearly know about, you know, that we're knowledgeable about. But then a lot of it is opinion too. So
that's right.
Don't try to
get on the comment section.
Look in between the lines and see what we're saying, or try to remember what we say from last time.
You know what I mean?
Because when you're just speaking freely and you're just comfortable, stuff that comes out is not always going to be perfect. It's not going to be, you shouldn't be always expecting the best of people. And the same way we have opinions, of course, you guys have opinions too. So obviously share your opinions with us. Leave stuff in the comment section. You know, mention things or bring up things that we talk about. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
You know, and
obviously, but don't be you know what I mean?
Don't be a dick.
Don't be one of those first commentators. Don't be the type of person. You know, they're on Facebook sometimes. They're on your friends list. They'll be on whatever. And if you post anything opinion-based, whether it be political, something of a theological dive, they want to dissect everything and say, well, really, what's happening is it's not really like that. And hey, that's why it's called an opinion. You don't have to agree with us all the time.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, you can go to the comment section, right? No, or
I think. You know what I mean? Start off smooth. Don't be coming in like a friggin'
because we'll be glad to respond to you guys too.
That's what we want to make this place.
That's the whole point. It's like what we say. You could say anything back to us.
We're trying to engage everybody. That's what we're trying to do.
That's what we want to engage you guys as the people on our channel, and that's the whole point. To just have a conversation. It's not about
right or wrong, the scoreboard,
not right or wrong, and that's the thing too. So if we are either wrong or if we're right, just say something about it. Yeah. That's all it is. Just share. It's all about sharing. That's all. That's what this channel is about. Yeah. That's what we want to do. We want to talk about things we're interested in. And that's all. Yeah.
And we want to be a voice for you too. Yeah. We hope to be that type of thing. Because culturally, a lot of us are alike, even though we're different. That's what makes the diversity so nice. And we're on a positive note, we could be the voice to just bring out some of the opinions. So if somebody puts something deep, and that's what I love about online. You know, when you go watch a movie, you got it, like we were talking about with Susan at the time. Yeah. You first thing you do when you finish watching a video that you like, for example, on YouTube, you go down to the what? Comment section.
You just want to see what people wrote. Is it something funny?
And when somebody writes something that everybody agrees with, I love the fact that that's where we're at these days. Information is so accessible. Yeah. And opinion and ratings. You could, a comment has a bunch of likes because people agree with that guy. And sometimes I'll hit the like button too. Yeah. Because that person, subhanAllah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking of after finishing the video. I'll go down and they'll say it in their own words. Yeah. And that's why 1,000 people will hit the like button. Of course. Because they agree with him. Yeah. Or her.
And then also it's nice when people actually start discussing during the comment section, say for one point that either somebody agreed with or nobody agreed with, there's at least some replies as to trying to understand where that person is coming from. Yeah. Because everybody's going to have a different opinion. And absolutely, that's the whole point. We're not all supposed to agree because people that just agree blindly, nothing ever gets solved. You're a fool. You can be perceived as a fool.
Joe helpers, yes man,
whatever. Yeah. Yes man, you're just a simp, so yeah.
A what?
A simp.
What's that?
A simp is like the kind of person, well, it's mainly geared towards guys who are just kind of like yes or just agreeable to mainly like women or just in general, they're the kind of guys to just take shit from anybody. So that's what a simp
A bunch
is.
of feminists are gonna come after you said that. Yeah. What do you mean, woman? Oh my God. Yeah. Look, first episode and already, I'm not going to say the S word. Yeah. But that's people are fun. That's what I love, bro. But that's I can't wait to see those first few people that are just ala tool. They're going to hit you with that energy. Holla at me, boy. Yeah. Say whatever you want, but let's all try to stay respectable. Yeah. It's better for us too, man. We're psychological beings too. We got feelings. Yeah. But no, actually, we don't care. Literally, you can say whatever that fudge you want. We're gonna see it again, like he said. If we like it, if it makes sense, if you're that type of person who knows how to lay out your opinion appropriately, we're adults, and the developed can understand easily. That's it. But of course, that thing it comes with it. You can't stop that.
And of course, it's gonna most like every channel has a troll.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
That's okay.
If you're a troll, you're a troll. So what?
What are you gonna do?
Talk your shit. We'll talk our shit.
You know what I mean?
But yeah,
it's 8:09, bro. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Yeah. Okay, that was episode 1, introductory. Yeah. It's your boy Ayman Bahmed.
Seha Men.
And you got to hear a little bit about what hopefully this is going to be. So much to come. First episode. So much to come. Yeah. Remember, things are going to be, hopefully we're going to categorize things in segments. So we're still thinking about the names and a few other things, but we talked about in the beginning a few of the things we're going to be talking about, such as sports, MMA, and there's what is it called? Just the open floor one. We got to come up with a name for that, where we just talk about anything, whatever is going on these days on the news, geopolitics, sports, entertainment, and we're gonna talk about that Wii scandal next episode. Scandal? The Wii scandal with the Prime Minister, that Wii Foundation. They're coming hard on him. You watching the news?
No, man.
Okay. Never mind. Hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna get into it right now. We gotta go. So
for another time.
You know what I mean? Support us. I'm not gonna do that whole thing with
click like and subscribe.
Nah, yeah. Do we have to do that a little time?
No. It's a point of promoting yourself and wanting people to pay attention if they do enjoy what we say.
That's how.
But of course,
whoring yourself.
No, you're not really
in
whoring
yourself. What you're saying.
It's like you're reminding people that if they like our channel, they should like and subscribe. That's all it is.
That's okay.
We're not asking you to.
Yeah.
Obviously,
you gotta know by vibes.
We can't force you to do anything. Just if you enjoy what we say in the future, because this is a pilot episode, we're just kind of belying everything. So
that's it.
Just expect more in the near future. Of course, sooner than later, because we're just gonna get the ball rolling for this and really start talking about anything and everything. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. See you guys later. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Peace.